The changing of market conditions in the GTA now has shifted from a seller's market into a more balanced market. Now, what this means as a consumer is there's now a level of opportunity when it comes to investing in properties. A couple months ago, people who were looking to purchase investment properties were finding that they were having to go through bidding wars and being outpriced by other people looking to purchase those same properties. Now that the market has shifted a little bit, there is a lot more opportunity when it comes to investment properties. Now, a concern is that rates have gone up. Now, they have gone up, but not that much significantly that'll have an effect if you're purchasing a high cash flow property. For example, somebody who may have purchased their property in 2019 or 2018, which is actually not that too long ago, they still have an opportunity because the value of their home has probably gone up significantly compared to what they purchased for. So that means that the equity in that house is very high. So let's take, for example, someone who purchased their home back at the end of 2019. At the time, they purchased their home for $1 million. So the current value of their home is now $1.3 million. Their existing mortgage balance is $650,000. Their existing mortgage rate that they got back then was 2.60%. So the monthly mortgage payment comes out to about $2,600, and that's their current monthly cost on this home for the mortgage. So we can see that this person has a lot of value in their house. Now, what they can do with that is to take the money out and refinance the home and then use that money to go and purchase a new property. Now, let's say their realtor has found them a property in Hamilton that has both an upstairs that can be rented and a downstairs that can be rented. So they can make double the income because they're able to rent both units. So the home costs $800,000, which means they need 20% down payment, which results in $160,000. Now, they need to take that money out of their current home in order to purchase this new rental property. They're also going to take an additional $20,000, which will be used towards their closing costs. So the total amount that they're adding to their mortgage is going to be $180,000. So their mortgage is going to go from $650,000 to $830,000. But also remember, the rates are a little bit higher than what they were back in December 2019. So the rate of their mortgage is going to go from 2.60% to 2.80%. So now that their mortgage balance has increased by $180,000, it is now at $830,000. And the mortgage rate that they got at today's rate is 2.80%, which is a little bit higher than what they got before back in 2019. So their monthly mortgage payment comes to $3,400 per month. And now we have to look at the numbers for the rental property. So they've purchased it for $800,000. So they put 20% down and the mortgage balance is $640,000. The rental rate for a mortgage at the bank is 2.85%. So their monthly mortgage payment is $2,624. The monthly property tax is about $275 per month. So their total cost comes to around $2,900 per month. But remember, they're getting rental income from both upstairs and downstairs. And the total of that is $4,000 per month. So they're getting, as a result, from their cash flow, about $1,100 per month. Now we have to take a look at what their new monthly cost is with both of these properties. So remember, the monthly mortgage payment of their current home has already gone up to $3,400, and then they're getting a profit of $1,100 per month from owning the rental property. So their monthly cost from both properties is around $2,300 per month. As we can see, before they bought this rental property and refinanced their home, their monthly cost was $2,600 per month. So by buying this property, they now have equity in a new home, and they also have reduced their monthly cost. So let's say they don't decide to do this and they continue with their existing mortgage and they continue with the same mortgage balance. Their payment is still about $2,600. So by buying this property and refinancing and finding a property that has high cash flow, they're actually reducing their monthly costs and adding a new property. Just because mortgage rates are going up doesn't mean that the time to buy property has stopped. If you can find a deal because properties are now going for a little bit less, you have to take advantage. Historically, real estate values in Ontario have continued to rise over a long-term basis. Remember, when you buy real estate, it is always for a long-term growth. Now, if you have the equity in your house, you can always look at refinancing because you can take that money and you can use it to make you more money.